Welcome back. Many West Virginians have lost their lives as a result of fentanyl overdose. But have you ever wondered about the effects this has on the families involved? 12 News' Jordan Massey spoke with a local mother about her own experience losing a loved one.
One grieving mother based out of Preston County says that her son was murdered at the hands of fentanyl. And years after the fact, she's still looking for answers.
It'll be 3 years that we've lost Jeffrey. It doesn't get any easier. You know, we didn't get to see our son. We had to look at him in recovery photos to believe that it was him. I didn't get to touch him. I didn't get to hug him because we weren't given the choice.
Jeffrey Uphold II was found on Friday, September 17, 2021 at 5:08 p.m. in the Monongahela River by some fishermen, according to his mother, Joellen. She stated that when the then 23-year-old's body was taken to Charleston for an autopsy, a large amount of fentanyl was found in his system, an amount that was enough for his death to be ruled as a homicide. Jeffrey began smoking marijuana as a teenager and eventually progressed to using other, harder drugs due to numerous other factors, such as long work hours and depression. By the time Jeffrey finally came forward to his mother about his addiction, it had been almost 2 years that he had been using.
It's a horrible, horrible thing for any parent to have to go through. And until you've dealt with addiction with your child or a family member or a loved one, you really don't understand it. It is a choice. I'm not saying it's not a choice that they make from the beginning, but once they make that choice, it's no longer their choice.
As Jeffrey's addiction escalated, he tried multiple different avenues to seek help, including moving back home, as well as a 3-month stint in a California rehab facility. Jeffrey last spoke to his mother on September 13, 2021, 4 days before he was found. After not hearing from her son for more than 24 hours, Joellen Uphold filed a missing persons report with the Morgantown Police Department on September 15th. She stated that normally police won't file a report after just 2 days, but because Jeffrey had established such a positive rapport with the department, they filed the report and helped his family search for him.
This was always my favorite time of year, going into fall, to where you still have the warm weather, but you have the colors. It makes me sick to my stomach now. Because whenever we have the cool nights and the warm days, it makes me think of the days we searched for Jeffrey.
So far, no one has been charged with Jeffrey's death, and his mother is hoping that by continuing to tell his story, the culprit will come forward and confess to the crime. Joellen Uphold has been traveling with Lost Voices of Fentanyl to Washington, D.C. to help share her son's story, also participating in other organizations such as Trail of Truth, which paints headstones of people who face substance-related deaths. But the main way that she pays her respects is by going to visit the last place that Jeffrey was seen.
I do go to the river often. I go to his recovery site on his anniversary to either send flowers or to just be there. It gives me peace. I think maybe because, you know, that's where God revealed him and brought him forth.
Joellen Uphold says it's very important to her to make sure other young people in the community know to be careful when using recreational drugs, even recommending investing in fentanyl test strips and Narcan. She also asks that if anybody has information about the circumstances surrounding Jeffrey's death, to reach out to her directly. Reporting from the studio, I'm Jordan Massey, 12 News.